Hello everyone and welcome back. Dear students, today we are going to discuss the different types of meristems based on their position in the plant body. Broadly speaking, there are three different types of meristematic tissues in plants based on their location. First one is apical meristem. Here you can see. Second one is intercalary meristem, and the third one is lateral meristem. First of all, let's move on with apical meristem. Apical meristem is located at the growing apices of main stem and lateral shoots and roots. Okay? The apex of main stem and the apices of lateral shoots and the apices of roots, they contain some meristematic cells at their tips. Okay? And those meristematic cells form the apical meristem. If the apical meristem is present in case of shoots, it is known as shoot apical meristem, and in case of roots, it is known as root apical meristem. And the apical meristems, they are responsible for increase in the linear growth of an organ. They increase the linear growth of an organ. Okay, they increase the length of shoots and the length of roots by dividing and producing more cells. Now, the second type of meristem is intercalary meristem. Intercalary meristem occurs between mature tissues. Here you can see this patch, which represents the intercalary meristem, a group of cells which are meristematically active, that means they are continuously dividing. This patch is present between two mature tissues. These two white patches are not meristematic. Instead, they are the permanent tissues, okay, mature tissues. And it is believed that the intercalary meristem develops from the apical meristem. When the apical meristem forms the plant organs, some cells in those plant organs, they remain meristematically active. They do not differentiate, and these meristematically active cells, they function as intercalary meristematic cells. Okay, I will repeat. The intercalary meristem arises from the apical meristem when the apical meristem forms the plant organs, and in these organs some of the cells remain meristematically active and function as intercalary meristem. Okay, here you can, let's move on to next slide. The intercalary meristem is responsible for growth in length of the plant organ. It also causes increase in the length of the plant organ, and it may be present at the first condition is base of the node in case of mentha viridis. Okay, here this is the node. Okay, this is the node of the plant, and this node contains the meristematic cells at its base. Okay, in some other plants, for example wheat and grasses, the intercalary meristem is present at the base of the internode. Here this is the base of the internode, which is slightly red in color. Okay, this whole region is the internode, and the meristematic cells are present at the base of this internode. And in other plants, for example pinus, the intercalary meristem is present at the base of the leaves. Okay, or you can say at the base of these needles. Okay, the intercalary meristem, it ultimately disappears and forms permanent tissues. It does not remain forever. Rather, it disappears and forms the permanent tissues. And finally, we have the third type of meristem, which is known as lateral meristem. Lateral meristem consists of cells or in shells, okay, which divide mainly in one plane. They do not divide in all the planes, they divide rather in a single plane, which is periclinal. Okay, here This is, say for example, the meristematic cell. Okay, it will divide this way periclinally, parallel to the surface of the plant. Okay, and this type of meristem, it increases the diameter of the plant organ, it increases the diameter of the stem. Okay, we have to deal with all these topics in the next coming classes. The lateral meristems, they are cylindrical meristems. Here you can see this is the cambium, this is cylindrical in shape, this is circular in shape. Okay, and there are a number of examples. I will just quote only two examples. One is the cambium, okay, which causes increase in the girth of plants by adding more xylem and phloem. We have to deal with this in a separate topic, secondary growth. Okay, this cambium, which includes both fascicular cambium and interfascicular cambium, it is a lateral meristem. Okay, because it leads to increase in the diameter of the plant. Okay, it is placed laterally. And the second one is core cambium. Here you can see this is the core cambium. It is also a lateral meristem because it increases the girth of the plant, okay, by forming the bark. Okay, you will understand these terms very well when we will discuss secondary growth in plants. Okay, this is all about the different types of meristems based on their position, and in the next part we are going to discuss the different types of meristems based on their origin, okay, and development. Till then, stay blessed and thank you.